This is Stan Walker, Ultralight Beam. Out now, new single, I Am, from the Ava DuVernay film Origin. Okay, let's go, man. Stan Walker. I've heard this man's name before. I might know. Stan Walker. Like...
We on an ultralight beam, we on an ultralight beam. This is a God dream, this is a God dream. This is everything. This is everything, yeah. Deliver us serenity, deliver us peace, deliver us loving.
God damn.
You know we need it, yeah. That's why we need you now. Oh, I pray for the world, pray for humanity. This is a God dream, yeah. This is a God dream. We on an ultralight beam, we on an ultralight beam. This is a God dream. This is a God dream. This is everything. Yeah. Everything. I'm just trying to keep my faith, but I'm looking for more. Somewhere I can feel safe, and in my holy war. Not blessing. Why did you do me wrong? You persecute the weak because it made you feel so strong. Don't have much faith to fight, so I look up to the light to make these wrongs so right. Head up high, I look to the light, cause I know that you make everything right. And I know that
I gotta pause it because we've been streaming for what, 2 hours and a half, and I'm getting a lot of copyright warnings. So sometimes I gotta pause it, talk a little bit until the warning goes away. It's just how it goes on live streams. But I've heard this man. I mean, I'm subscribed to him, so I think I've definitely heard something of him before. I just gotta check it out, which one it is. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Stan Walker. I've heard this. His name is very familiar to me, but I don't know which song of him that I've heard. Beautiful vocals, a lot of, like this funkiness to it, and not just him, of course. It's everybody here. So this looks like a big family. You know what I mean? Very nice, warm feeling with this performance. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this professionals. What more can I say? I'm not an expert on singing like this vocal coach right here, Jaron. Go check out his stuff if you want like a vocal coach, a voice teacher analysis right there. All I can say is I think it's fantastic what he's doing. Great vocals. And everybody here, the band, give them all props. Soul is a good word. Very soulful.
I'm just trying to keep my blessing. Why did you do me wrong? You persecute the weak because it made you feel so strong. Don't have much faith to fight, so I look up to the light to make these wrongs so right. Head up high, I look to the light, cause I know that you make everything right, and I know that you take good care of your child. Oh, no longer am I afraid.
The percussion, a lot of hi-hats in there. I like it.
They don't even know. That's why we gotta teach them. Show them love, show them peace, show them empathy. Yeah, that's what they need. That's why
I like what he's saying. I respect what he's saying. He's speaking up about it. Black Lives Matter, but he says something along the lines, Black Lives Matters, but we got to know that all lives matters. And when all lives matter, Black Lives Matter too. I like that he's saying that, because there's this whole thing going on with like the Black Lives Matter movement, and then they had the All Lives Matter movement, which kind of almost seemed like a counter towards that. And I understood both sides of it. It was a whole fucking thing going on. And in the end, it's just everybody matters. Like every life matters. You know what I'm saying? I think the message here is, how about we just, instead of just separating by color, I get it though, but instead of just like always separating by color and labeling, how about we just all agree that everybody's life matters and just unifying and coming together instead of, separating ourselves and fighting against each other. Because as a people, we are stronger together, unifying and shit. It's similar to, for example, American citizens. You would have African Americans and Latino Americans and, I don't know, Chinese Americans. In a sense, I get it that you would use that to categorize, but in a sense, you kind of label them. Why isn't it just American with African roots, African DNA, something like that? Like, you don't say to white people, you don't say German American or Canadian American. Like, do you say that? No, it's always the other ethnicities that are kind of categorized like that, and it kind of becomes a stigma in a sense. For me personally, this is how I see it. It's just, you're an American citizen, you're American. Born there, not born there, you're American, bro. If you got a fucking passport, if you got ID, if you live there, if you're a resident of that country, you're working, you're paying your taxes to that country, why, you're American, and it's the same thing here in Europe, in Belgium. You're a Belgian citizen. I'm a Belgian citizen. That's what I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say African Belgian. That sounds ridiculous in a sense, but I get it. It's been normalized, and this is how people perceive it and how people say it. I don't think people have necessarily bad intentions saying it, but for me, as an outsider from Europe, hearing that, like African American, it kind of sounds like it's a label. For me personally, this is an outsider's perspective, European perspective. Y'all can do with that what you want. Kind of get a little political here. Was not my intention, but I like what they're doing with this message. I like what they're saying. I appreciate that. I like unifying and just standing together and shit. So, yeah. But it's about the music now. It's about the music, which is beautiful and soulful.
Ultralight beam, we own an ultralight beam. This is a God dream. This is a God dream. This is everything. We own an ultralight beam. We own an ultralight beam. This is a God dream. This is a God dream. This is everything. This is everything. Everything. I'm just trying to keep my faith, but I'm looking for more. Somewhere I can feel safe, and in my holy war, I'm just trying to keep my faith, but I'm looking for more. Somewhere I can feel safe, and in my holy war, all we need is love.
Phenomenal. Beautiful, phenomenal, wholesome, unifying music, man. Damn. It's like Daniel says in the chat, this is real music. Authentic, man. This is as real as it gets. Shit was beautiful. That's all I can say, man. I'm not a specialist or an expert on vocals, but I can acknowledge greatness, and that was what that was. What a song, exactly. That's a link to the original. Thank you for that request. Go show love to the original, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's also why I send the link, because people will like to listen to it themselves as well, but also to show some love to Stan Walker.